Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field for Commonwealth Conference Boys Soccer. Lintec 7-2-2 against Shawsheen 8-2-3. Shawsheen is already in the state tournament. A win today by Tech would put them in. Junior Ramirez is in net for the Tech Tigers. Mike Rapucci for Shawsheen. Shawsheen's looking for a sweep. They beat Lintec at Shawsheen, so Tech is looking for a split. And again, I apologize in advance with the Tech numbers. They are so light on the back of their shirts, it's going to be almost impossible to pick up their numbers. But we'll do the best we can, like we always do. Even the Shawsheen numbers on the back, they're black on white, but they didn't bother making them very big. So they're difficult to pick up as well. I'm not sure why they did this. They should have made them like football shirts where they have very large numbers that stand out. So we're underway. Tom Severo is the head guy for Shawsheen, for Lintec. It's the other half of the Moreno family. Eric Sr., his first year with the Tech Tigers. His son, Eric Jr., doing a tremendous job with the Classical Rams. They're undefeated in the Commonwealth, in the Northeastern Conference. They've already qualified for the state tournament. And I asked Eric Sr., was he going to try and keep it in the family? Eric Jr. won a big game here yesterday against Salem. Tech trying to battle to keep it in. Shawsheen battling to try and keep it out. I mentioned Junior Ramirez in net for Tech. Mike Rapucci for Shawsheen. And it'll be Rapucci kicking it away. And there's a little bit of a very stiff breeze. You get down on the field and you can see that. Rapucci kicked that and it just sailed to his left and it just went quickly out of bounds. You get anything up in the air, it's going to be an adventure. Little give and go for Tech. To the near side, trying to get it to the net. Tech got a head on it. Macario threw it right to the net. Mena Gio Ramirez got his head on it, deflected it to the net. Rapucci had to make the save. So the first chance goes to the Tigers. They pick off the pass, they take it away. Nice job by Zacharias. Pass a little bit behind Zacharias, throwing it to the net. Deflects, Ramirez looking to get it, and it goes out. So Tech putting a little pressure on Shawsheen early. And it went off the foot of Tech, out of play. Myers throws it in, off ahead. Tech knocks it ahead. Shawsheen knocks it towards the net. They were going to let it go through to Junior Ramirez, but then they picked it up and knocked it away. And Tech controls, now blocked by Shawsheen, down that far side. Pass a little bit behind the antenna receiver. They take the shot and get under it, chipped it high over the net and out of play. Ramirez will kick it away. Now he just poots it slightly upfield, and Tech will kick it away now. Deflects. Shawsheen knocking it back. And Tech trying to get control. Broken up. Pop to the near side. Shawsheen kept it in nicely. Deflected off Tech. Tech tried to save it. Couldn't do it. It got knocked out of play first. So Shawsheen will get the throw in from down deep. Headed to the middle. Knocked away by the defense. High. Past midfield. Couple of big bounces. Tech knocks it back the other way. Headed away by Shawsheen. Blocked. And Tech couldn't keep it in. That was Zacharias sliding, trying to get to it. Missed by everybody. Tech pops it straight up in the air. And Zacharias is going to get called for running into Jose Cruz. Piggott will take the kick, drills it, pulls it wide left, out of play, and Ramirez will get to kick it away again. And he just pooches it over to one of the defenders, and they kick it upfield, and they bang it out off Shawsheen. And they bang it off Shawsheen again. So Tech put some pressure on early. Had a header that got blocked by the goaltender. And the last couple of minutes has been Shawsheen keeping it in the Tech end. That popped right to the Tech bench. Tech knocks it out again. Shawsheen will get the throw in a little deeper. They got a head on it. It deflected to the net. Ramirez made the save. Not a difficult chance, but he had to play the carom. Blocked. Taken away by Tech. Shawsheen gets it back. And they bring it back in the Tech end. Tech knocking it deep. They knocked it too deep. Rapucci will come over, sliding, grab it, and he'll kick it away. Boots it high and deep past midfield. He's got the wind at his back. Tech knocks it away. Loose. Knocking it to the net was Schalk. And Shawsheen knocks it away again. Zacharias pushes it around, but Shawsheen takes it away. Free kick coming up. Rapucci, the goaltender, will take it. Line drives it. It's going to go off Zacharias and out of play. Myers will take the throw-in for Shawsheen. Trying to head it to the net. And Tech bangs it off Shawsheen and out of play. Off Schalk. And Ramirez again quickly puts it in play. Shawsheen had a player go down. Now Shawsheen picks off the pass. Nice little shift, takes it to the middle. Coming down that far side, and they knock it off Shawsheen. Trying to get it to the net. They just missed getting a head on it. They got it to the net, took a big hop for Rapucci. He was able to make it to play on a bounce. I think that was Ramirez again out front. Just missed getting a head on that one and redirecting it. Tech takes it away. Shawsheen picked off the pass. And we got a takedown. I'm going to call it against Tech, I think. Both going for the ball. They wound up taking the Shawsheen player down. And Rapucci will take the free kick again. Coming way out of the net, out past the 40-yard line. Picked off by Zacharias. Knocking it deep. They get it into the middle. He passes behind Ramirez. Shawsheen will play it. And boot it upfield. Tech had it, lost it. And Shawsheen takes it back. Bounces by everybody. They finally bang it off Capio. And once again, Myers will throw it in. No score here in the first half. Shawsheen, Lintech, Boys Commonwealth Conference Soccer. Tech knocks it away. Myers will let it go out of play, and he'll take the throw in again. And he threw it right out of bounds. Macario with the throw in. Knocked out again. Macario will take it again. Now they move him back a little bit. Ramirez sent it back. Tech trying to start it from the far side. Shawsheen blocked it. Tech trying to get it back. Ramirez trying to throw it to the net, got blocked. Blocked again. Ramirez actually probably could have called him offside. He was behind everybody. he made a little too much shake and bake. He had a chance to get a shot off, and he just kept wheeling and dealing, trying to get around people, and he was already around them. He could have got a shot off. The race is on, and they're going to call it off Shawsheen. So now Ramirez knocks it to the near side to a defender. And Tech knocks it upfield to Zacharias. Back to the near side to Capio. Tech trying to get going and they can't. Broken up. Capio gets it back. Shawsheen takes it away. Broken up by Tech. And it went out off Tech. Of a substitution for Shawsheen. One of the players for Shawsheen came out with a sweatshirt on. Had to get rid of that quickly. Capio got a head on it and knocked it out of play. And once again, Myers will take the throw in. So slow going here. Tech had the best opportunity with a header by Gio Ramirez that got blocked by Rapucci. Other than that, Ramirez hasn't had to do much in net. He got one deflection, but it was an easy catch. Shot. Couldn't get a lot on it. One bounce. Rapucci made the save. I think that was Piggott with the shot. Now Piggott slides and knocks it away. Tech gets it back. Trying to knock it deep. They knocked it off Shawsheen. And Lintech will make a change. Capio trying to send it upfield. He wound up kicking it behind him. He misfired on that one. Shawsheen picks off the pass. Tech knocks it away. Tech collects in the middle. Looking for an open man in the middle. Knocked off the foot. I think Ramirez had it knocked away. Tech knocks it ahead. Shawsheen knocks it past midfield and heads it even further. And he'll play it back to Junior Ramirez. And he didn't play that very well. He almost gave that away. There was two white shirts. Now Shawsheen takes it away. It gets tipped, and Ramirez went up and got two hands on it. Piggott was trying to head it home, and Ramirez got up and got two hands on it and slapped it away. They gave that away. They almost gave it away the first time. Piggott went up and slapped it away between two white shirts looking to tap it home. And when he knocked it away, they put it right on the foot of a Shawsheen player. It looked like they were offside because all three were behind the defense, but they didn't call it. They knocked it clear cross field. They were lucky to get away with that pass. Shawsheen knocks it back the other way. Skips past. Tech trying to get there, keeps it alive. And knocked away by the defense. Tech had numbers. And just got knocked away. And it's going to go too far out of play off the Tigers. Shawsheen will make a substitution. In the middle, Ramirez trying to pass it ahead, got blocked. Looking for a break, trying to walk in. Rapucci comes out and smothers the shot. Ramirez looked like he was going to walk in. He beat the defense. Rapucci came out and just slid and smothered the shot and didn't let him get away. And then it went out off Ramirez. It gets tipped. Shawsheen tips it further, and there's Ramirez coming way out of the net. Throws it upfield, but threw it right to a white shirt. Capio knocks it away. Tipped by the defense. Blocked nicely. It was a nice little shift by Murphy. Shawsheen takes it away. By Capio. Kaipi hustled over and played it. In the middle, Ramirez trying to tip it behind his back. Couldn't complete the pass. And now Tigers are going to knock it out of play. And once again, it will be Myers throwing it in. Out off Capio. Myers will look a little further down, throwing it in. Headed to the middle. Headed again, out in front. They get a shot off, and it just went wide left. Falling to the turf, trying to get that shot off. A couple of heads got it to the middle, and they set up a scoring opportunity. I think it was Almeida that had that shot. And he just pulled it wide left. He had room to get it inside the near post and just pulled it wide left. Shawsheen picks up the pass. Tech gets it back. Oh, behind the back action by Ramirez. They tip it in front, tipped again, knocked away by the defense. They're not letting Tech get too close to that net for any real good shots. They've had a couple of almost and a couple of headers, but nothing really solid. Ramirez almost had a breakaway. Rapucci came out and made a great sliding, diving save. Ramirez again trying to get around or through. They get it to the middle. They can't get a shot off. They converge. There's 3 or 4 white shirts converging once they get anywhere near the net. Tech is, this is what they have to do, take some shots, get it to the net. Something they're not doing. They're getting stopped before they get there. Gonna go out off Shawsheen. A little lazy on the pass. They just lobbed it across, coming from behind, back checking. Shawsheen was able to take it away and knock it back upfield. Shawsheen will knock it out. Tech will get the throw in almost right in front of the, or right in front of the Shawsheen bench area. Pops straight up in the air. It bounces. They get a head on it. They knock it back the other way. And they're going to call Tech for running into the Shawsheen player. And Shawsheen will get another free kick. And again, Rapucci will come out of the net to take it. Skips past Shawsheen, knocks it to the net. Ramirez reached over his head and caught that one. There was a little pop-up. That might have been trouble. They knock it deep. Shawsheen gets there first, pops it straight up in the air. Lead pass. Ramirez with it. Dropping it back. And again, little lob pass. Didn't put any mustard on it. Shawsheen was able to grab it, knock it away. Trying to get it back to Ramirez. There's the defense again. Knocking it away. Looked like Ramirez had blocked off the defender nicely. Was going to get the ball, maybe get a shot. And he just reached around and knocked it away. From long range, it's going to get pulled wide left and out of play. And we'll have substitutions for Shawsheen. Ramirez kicks it away. Shawsheen playing it, keeps it in. Down the far side, they knocked it out. Pushing ahead, couldn't get around the defender and rolled out of bounds, so Tech will get the throw in. They knock it deep, they have to come back and get it. It was a little bit behind. And now it's going to go out of play. Off the Tech's head, out of play again. Myers again will throw it in. Tech will knock it out, and once again Myers will throw it in. We got a few fans here. We got, I think it's the Kip girls team that are playing next. Archibald trying to get it to the net, blocked out in front and cleared away by Tech. Shawsheen keeps it in. Blocked. Archibald knocked it off Tech and out of play. They sound like a broken record. Myers again will throw it in. Looked like Schalk was out of bounds. It went out anyway off his head, but it looked like he was standing out of bounds when he got his head on it. I think it was a substitution. Hadn't got off the field, so they'll have to do it again. And now Shawsheen knows that he just rolls it up. Ramirez is not going to take the kick. Kayipi out off Myers. Nice little shift. They knock it deep. Tech trying to walk in, take the shot and score. Nice pass, nice shot. Walked in, had to move slightly to his right to take the shot. And as he was taking the shot, Pucci came out, but he got it over his shoulder under the top crossbar in the net. And I won't get a chance to find out his number because he's going off the field because they called a timeout. So they score. We got a timeout down the field. Tech now leads it 1-0 over Shawsheen.
I gotta make sure I see everything.
We're back underway. Gio Ramirez getting credit for the goal. A very pretty goal. He was getting bumped a little bit. He was going to his right, a little bit of an angle, and he just got a good hard shot. Rapucci came out, and he watched it go right over his shoulder under the top crossbar, right into the middle of the net. And Tech has grabbed a 1-0 lead. They knock it deep. Tech Ramirez almost tipped it by. Nice little shift to the middle. Nice, very nice. Took the left-footed shot. That was Ashby Murphy, I think. Went through a couple of people, got to the middle, got the left foot, but drilled it and pulled it way to the left and out of play. Nice little shift. And try to do it again, and they took it away. Headed back deep. Kayipi knocks it back the other way. Murphy will try to get it and keep it in play, and he does. Good hustle. And blocked and knocked away by Tech. And they take it away. Good job by Tech there in the middle. And they couldn't get the shot off. Now they try to get the shot off. It got deflected. They could have tried to one-time it, but it was bouncing a little bit. Zacharias tried to get control of it. And by that time, there were white shirts around. It got deflected away. High booming kick to midfield and passed. Tech has picked it up since that goal. Popped the wrong way. Kayipi fanned on it, trying to knock it upfield. Bodies go down, they're going to call it on Tech. Free kick coming up for Shawsheen from the 35-yard line. Rapucci won't take this one because it's too far downfield. He'd have to break records getting back to the net. They kick it up. It bounces away, and when they try to little bicycle kick over the shoulder, try to kick it back to the net, they kicked it out of play. I'm not sure what the whistle was for. They bring it back and we'll do it over again. Kayipi will kick it away. Shawsheen missed it. Now they pop it straight up in the air. And Shawsheen's going to let it go out of play. Off Tech. They throw it in. Trying to center it. Tech knocks it away to the far side. And they clear it away. Shawsheen keeps it in. Bouncing to the net. Ramirez at the side of the net will come out and play it with Piggott bearing down on him. And Ramirez will kick it away. Now he's going to throw it to the far side. I don't know why he doesn't want to kick it upfield. Nice little shift by Tech. And Shawsheen knocks it back the other way. Pop straight up to the far side. Piggott looking for it there. Tech pops it up. Shawsheen keeps it alive. And they try to center it. And it gets knocked out, I believe, by Tech. And Shawsheen will get a corner kick. They tipped it off the side of the net. Coming from the far side. And they got what they wanted. They got a head on it, but they couldn't direct it to the net. They knocked it past the net and out of play. Headed away by Tech, headed back by Shawsheen. Everybody colliding. Shawsheen, Piggott was looking for contact, saying, they just knocked me down. And now they're going to get Tech. I think what he did was he tried to save it. He went out of bounds. I don't think he can be the first one to touch it coming back. Or he might have touched it while he was out of bounds. We're in the final 2 minutes and counting of this first half. 1-0 Tech. It's been a seesaw event going back and forth. Shawsheen really has not had what you'd call a real good shot on net. Tech will clear it away. And as he was making the shot, he got clipped on the foot, and that'll stop the clock. Right up around the knee area. He was looking to kick it toward the net. And I think it was Murphy who kicked it away from him. At the same time, I think Murphy got a piece of his knee, and he went down. Brings the trainer out to check on him. Brings the coaches over to check on him. We hope the young man is going to be okay. He's getting some help walking on the bench. It seems to be the left knee or leg. Tech is going to kick it away. Time winding down here in this first half. It's anytime is a bad time to get hurt, but especially if in the closing minute or seconds. Tech comes from behind and knocks it away. Shawsheen gets it back. Blocked and knocked away by Tech. And blocked and taken away by Tech again. Murphy skips, gets the pass across, trying to get it back to Murphy. Sliding save by the defense. Blocked again by the defense. Kayepi is there to collect, knock it away. Tech pushes it back. To the near side. And again, a little shallow on the pass. Shawsheen was able to step in, knock it away. The whistle sounds. We've entered the first half. And it was back and forth, seesawing back and forth. And all of a sudden, Ramirez broke in, got a good hard shot, knocked it over the goaltender's shoulder into the net. And Ramirez, Gio Ramirez's goal is the difference. It's Lynn Tech 1, Shawsheen nothing at halftime. Welcome back to Manning Field as we're set to start the second half. Maynard, Gio Ramirez's goal, the difference. Tech leading it 1-0, trying to get a split. As we mentioned before, Shawsheen beat them at Shawsheen. And also trying to qualify for the state tournament. They're going to get there, but they'd like to get there as soon as possible. They kick it long and deep. It bounces over the goaltender's head. He got a piece of it. And that brings back memories of when the previous goaltender, that's the same thing that happened. They kicked it long and deep. It took a big hop. It went over the goaltender's head. He came down and came down wrong and hurt his ankle or his foot and had to leave the game. And I think Ramirez has been in net ever since. Our corner kick coming up because Ramirez got a piece of it. Tech trying to clear it away. Shawsheen fanned on the shot, trying to get it to the net. Tech still can't clear it. Now they finally kick it out of play. And it goes up in the seats. It went out the exit and wound up going behind the stands on the other side. They just open up. Tech is happy that that kick went to Ramirez's right, to the left of the net, because if that was dead center, it was going to bounce over the goaltender's head. As it did, it went over the goaltender's head. Knocked out by Tech. I'm just laughing a little bit because the sun is shining brightly. It's a pretty good day. It's not 80 degrees, but it's not ice cold. But the sun is shining brightly. Last night, right about this time, in the game that was being played, Glasgow boys and Salem boys, it got so dark and overcast, it was like midnight out there on the field. And I said, somebody should turn the lights on. The gentleman that oversees the field, I think it's the maintenance of the DPW, can't turn the lights on. It's done through automatic. They're automatically on at a certain time. And I said, somebody should call somebody because it's getting very, very dark out there. And now the sun is shining very brightly, and people are blocking their eyes looking to the left because the sun is shining right on the people sitting on the press box side. And the lights are on here at Manning Field. So it's kind of hard to believe how they come on and how they are turned off. They knock it deep. Ramirez will let it go. And Ramirez has to chase it 8 miles. Now they're going to let Kayipi kick it away. Ramirez wasn't kicking it. He was throwing it or tapping it to defenders either right or left. And Shawsheen all of a sudden came up and started defending against that. So they got Kayipi to do the kicking. Ramirez just got a piece of it. Now he gets another piece, but it's tipped away. Blocked by Tech. They get it to Ramirez. And again, maybe a little too much shake and bake because they take it away. And they're going to call Archibald. Kayipi will take the kick. Tipped up, knocked away by Shawsheen. They knock it deep. Ramirez will come out of the net, play it, and quickly get it upfield. Shawsheen blocked it, but Tech got it right back. They knock it deep. Knocked away. Knocked to the middle. And they're letting it go. It was like, I'll get it, no, you get it. And nobody was getting it. Too far ahead. Headed out by Archibald. Broken up. And a very late whistle. Running across the middle, and it was reaching in for the ball. And I think Archibald was the one that went down. And they waited a few seconds before they blew the whistle. Rabucci will come out and take the kick. And now Archibald is going to get replaced. And he couldn't have been hurt too bad. He went sprinting off the field. And they're going to call Shawsheen for being offside. They were well behind the defense. They made the long kick. It got tipped, and they were behind everybody looking to get the loose ball. Knocked out by Shawsheen. That comes away with it. They get it to the middle. They punch it deep. Rapucci comes out, made the basket catch and dropped it, but there was nobody around to get a piece of it. And he grabbed it and hold on. He'll kick it away, and he booms it way past midfield. It bounces all the way down to the 20-yard line. And then Tech is going to get called. They grabbed an armful. Jared Rizzo was looking for it. They grabbed an armful of Rizzo's shirt. They kick over the head. Ramirez comes out, grabs it with a white shirt bearing down on him. Blocked and taken away. And they knock it deep. Popped straight up in the air. Tech got a head on it. Tech winds up with it. And Tech gets it back. Pass is a little bit too far out in front. Deflected away. So she knocks it upfield. Tech will come back with it. Shawsheen takes it away. Knocking it deep. Shawsheen keeps it in. Centering it. Tech knocks it away. They get it to Ramirez in the middle. To the near side. Trying to throw it in front. Got blocked and knocked out by Johansson. Back up field. Tech off the side of the foot. They look like they're trying to get that and knock it back. He was coming to his left, almost like a right-handed quarterback trying to throw over the middle, coming to the left. He just shanked it way off and high and wide and out of play. Tech will make substitutions. As we're 10 minutes in to the second half, Tech leading at 1-0 over Shawsheen. A game very important for the Tigers. They want to split the series against Shawsheen, and they also want to qualify as quickly as possible. And they'd also like to qualify for a vocational tournament if they can. Football did it. Won the vocational championship. They knock it deep. Ramirez couldn't handle it. And Shawsheen knocks it out of play. And that almost went out in the street. Out of play over the fence, all the way back behind the stands. Tech was going to line up and try to get that shot on net, but it was bouncing, and they couldn't really get a good shot off. Popped up again. They missed the header. Zacharias hustling, takes it away. Blocked. Zacharias again. Trying to get around. Popped up. They get it back and Tech will knock it out. They're giving him a corner kick. Tech able to knock it away. They couldn't get a head on it, Shawsheen. It got knocked down, and then before they could get a shot off, Tech cleared it away. Tech collects. Trying to slide it in, they couldn't, and it got taken away. Nice defense by Flunas. Bodies go down. No call. The official was right there. Shawsheen is saying they took us down. We should get a free kick. Pop straight up. Ramirez looking for it. Pops it, trying to get it to the net. Rapucci comes out and grabs it. And he'll kick it away. Tech knocked it out, and then they knocked Tech down. Zacharias missed the header, and now it gets knocked out by Tech. Hanson will throw it in. Yes, and I told you.
That's like my mom.
As if they were far away.
Oh my gosh.
Off the head of Myers, out of play. Busy day here at Manning Field. It'll be Kip girls and Kip boys after this. And of course this year last year Kip played Tech, but this year it's going to be Kip and Tech Thanksgiving Eve. Austin Prep dropped Lynn Tech. Might have been mutual. And Kip, who is now in the Commonwealth Conference League, said, what about us? So now it'll be a yearly event. And every other year it could be a doubleheader with St. Mary's playing Fenwick now. After Tech dropped St. Mary's a couple of years ago. Tech battles to take it away now. Nice job by the defense. I think that was Flakunis who knocked it away. So every other year now, Fenwick will play St. Mary's at Fenwick this year on Thanksgiving Day. So it'll be Thanksgiving Eve, will be Tech and Kip. But every other year it'll be some kind of a doubleheader. English and Classical own Thanksgiving Day in the morning. So unless they want to play Thanksgiving night, I'm assuming that Lynn Tech will play maybe a little bit earlier on Thanksgiving Eve, maybe at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock. There's no school that day. Everybody's off. Holidays. And then at 7 o'clock, it'll probably be St. Mary's unless they agreed every other year to play the later game. I think Tech would rather play the early game. And of course, we all know it's Joe Skeetis, longtime athletic director at Tech. This is his last year. So he won't have to worry about it. I was wondering what the whistle was for. I'm looking, I'm saying everybody standing around way back downfield. And I mean way downfield. There's a Tech player sitting down on the turf. I think that's Herrera who's walking over behind the net to the left side. He limped a little bit. Seems to be walking a little bit better now. I didn't even notice. I'm looking on the field saying there's an awful lot of people here. That kick got nailed right dead center of the net. It got popped up in the air. Shawsheen had another header on it and knocked it over the net. They had a huge opportunity to tie the game up. That was a tremendous kick by Joe Hansen. Shooting it to the net. Ramirez will make the save, hold on. And I believe that was Jaron Rizzo bearing down on him. Tech will clear it away. Zacharias broken up. And they couldn't keep it in. Archibald lost it out. It's funny, I'm looking at number 12, Dan Archibald, with a full head of hair. And then in the game comes Tyler Archibald, who is absolutely bald. Doesn't have a hair on his head. So two brothers going in different directions. We're halfway through this second half with Tech leading at 1-0. And now, as I say that, just past the halfway mark, we're going to get a timeout. So they emerge from the timeout just past the halfway mark. It's hard to believe we're this deep. I'm still wondering where baseball and softball season went. And we're midway or more than halfway through soccer, and football only has one more game this coming weekend, I should say, before the playoffs. Time flies when you're having fun. Zacharias got knocked down. they'll get a free kick. Albanaz with the kick. Winds up going out. Tech will take the throw in. Skips past Zacharias, but he gets it back. Pass picked off. Zacharias takes it away. Pass got deflected away. Tech hustles, back checking, knocks it loose. And it got blocked, and when they blocked it, when Hansen got a piece of it, knocking it upfield, he knocked it off a Tech hand or arm, and Shawsheen will get a free kick. And we've got balls, soccer balls all over the place. They knock it deep again, and it went right by the goaltender. Ramirez went up to try and get a hand on it, and it went right by him. And luckily for Tech, it went right by him to the left side of the net and out of play. If that was about 2 feet more to the right, that was going to go in the net. Another big kick by Hansen. Kayipi kicks it deep. Ramirez took it away. Ramirez takes it away again. Knocks it in. Tech. And they knock it in. That's Murphy, I think. Ramirez made the pass, and Murphy threw it in, and they're waiting to see if it would be caught. And it just got inside the near post. And Tech has grabbed a 2-0 lead. Nice job by Ashby Murphy. Off the pass from Ramirez. From long range, it's going to go wide right and out of play. So Tech gets a little breathing room now that it's 2-0. Skips past everybody. Tech will collect on the side and bounce it off. Shawsheen. Zacharias dumps it to the middle. Ramirez with it. They drop it all the way back, and they get it to the near side. Looking for Zacharias. It got picked off and deflected toward the net. Cleared away by Tech, and knocked deep by Tech. Ramirez winds up with it. Zacharias gets the pass back. Tech almost looked like they're in a deep freeze, trying to hold on to it. They bump into each other. Ramirez to Zacharias. His pass broken up. It gets tipped to the far side. And Tech is going to get called for the takedown. Trying to walk in. Couldn't get anything on it. He's screaming that he was being held. I think he's correct. He was between two defenders. They got a piece of him, and he couldn't get the shot off. That was Jared Rizzo. And he looked up at the official and said, "What do I have to do?" They grabbed, they held. And now they call contact on the other side. Rizzo was saying, "Yeah, you're calling that. You didn't call mine." Shawsheen will get to kick it away. Not an easy trip, Shawsheen coming down here. That's a little bit of a jaunt. They kick it from the 50. They try to get it off from the 40. They drill it again to the net. Ramirez got two hands on it, popped it straight up in the air and knocked it out of play. There were like 8 white shirts surrounding Ramirez. His bright orange shirt was right in the middle of all the white shirts. He went up and got two hands on it and knocked it out. Shawsheen will get a corner kick coming from the far side. He got a piece of it again, went right through his hands. He couldn't catch it, and it deflected away. And then Shawsheen will knock it out of play. So right now, everything going Tech's way. Tech will make a substitution. Sub is finally off the field. They'll throw it in. Shawsheen trying to control. Tech breaks it up again. Popped up, headed away by Tech. Booted away by Tech. Murphy collects. In the middle, looking for Ramirez. Herrera gives it back. Back to Herrera. Herrera and Kaipi playing catch. Nice little shift by Albanoz. Pass behind Zacharias going to the net. They threw it behind him, but Shawsheen knocked it out. 10 minutes and counting left in this one. Tech that far away from qualifying for the state tournament officially and splitting the series with Shawsheen after getting beat at Shawsheen. Zacharias trying to throw it to the net. Tech had a shot at it but couldn't get it off, trying to tee it up. Kaipi in the middle. Herrera drops it back. Zacharias ahead, gets it back, drops it back. Broken up. Shawsheen will take it the other way. Pass is a little bit behind Piggott, and he managed to knock it upfield. Tech will knock it out. Tech was trying to let it go, see if it got out of play, but was never going to get there. They get a head on it. Get blocked as they try to get a second head on it. Now the shot. Ramirez got a piece of it and tipped it and hit the crossbar. Big time save by Ramirez. He went up and just got a piece of the ball and it hit the top crossbar and bounced out. Big time save by Ramirez. And that would have made it 2-1 with plenty of time left. Instead, it's still 2-0. Ramirez couldn't tip it to himself. Tech tipped it by Shawsheen, and the Shawsheen player ran right over Herrera. Tech will get a free kick with 7 minutes and counting left in this one. That's a big-time save by Junior Ramirez. Tech trying to keep it alive. Shawsheen knocks it deep. Headed to the near side. And they took it away. Body's going down. Tech pops it up. Back to the Shawsheen end. Kayepi heads it back. Pops straight up in the air. Herrera missed the header. And he knocks it back, but he knocks it the wrong way. Shawsheen with a break. And he threw it, trying to center it and get it to the middle of the net. They knocked it up over the net and out of play. So now it's getting late. Shawsheen has to get a giddy up in their step. They're trailing by 2. As we're closing in on 5 minutes left to play. Tech just needs to get the ball out of their end. Zacharias picked it off. Gets it in the middle. Ramirez. Back to Zacharias. And kick it all the way back. Herrera kicking it ahead. Knocked deep. Tech knocks it down. Rizzo with it. Knocked away by Tech. Like I say, all they have to do is keep it out of their end of the field. And they're doing a good job of it right now. And Tech is going to get called for taking Myers down. And here's Ramirez making a basket catch again with white shirts all around him. Another long kick. Putting it right dead center of the net. helped out by that breeze that's blowing. Zacharias dumps it in the middle. Herrera drops it back. And they kick it all the way back to Ramirez. Gayipi throws it to the near side. Tech just concentrating on keeping it away. They've got Shawsheen running all over here at Manning Field. They knock it back deep the other way. Gayipi. Tech right now, again, looks like one of those olden day basketball keep away. Run the clock out. They knock it to the near side. Back to Ramirez. And Shawsheen trying to double, triple. They bang it out off Shawsheen. And they get Shawsheen running all over. Just trying to get the ball back. Rizzo takes it away. Lynn Tech gets it back. Holding on to it. They don't need any more goals. They just have to run the clock out. And they gave that one away. They gave it back to Rizzo. So Shawsheen knocks it deep. They knock it too deep. It's going to go out of play. Final 2 minutes and counting. Tech is going to get their 8th win. Congratulations to Coach Eric Marino in his first year. They're going to be officially in the state tournament. They got a shot at winning the Commonwealth Conference division and they're in. They're going to get back the loss to Shawsheen at Shawsheen. Avenge, if you will. Trying to tip it to the net. It rolls by and Tech will just slip it away and move it upfield. Zacharias throws it to the middle. They throw it deep. Shawsheen can't save it. It goes out. Tech will get the throw in. So a good job. Mena Gio Ramirez got all they needed in the first half. Coming down the right side, he used his body well to shave off the defender. Rapucci, the goaltender, did what he had to do. He came out of the net to try and cut down the angle. And Ramirez, very good goal scorer, knocked it over his shoulder into the far corner. And that made it 1-0. And Ramirez got involved in the second one. He came down the far side, threw the pass across. And Ashby Murphy banged it. It rolled. It looked like it might go wide. It might go in. It wound up going inside the near post. And that gave Tech a little bit of breathing room. And it's going to get them their 8th win. They're going to split the series with Shawsheen. And they're going to be officially in the state tournament. So congratulations to Eric Moreno Sr. Now he can say to Eric Moreno Jr., we're in the state tournament also. Tech just took it away. Blocked upfield. Tech looking for it. Shawsheen slides and knocks it out. But it's right where Tech wants it to be in the Shawsheen end, with time winding down and Tech leading it 2-0. So a very big win by the Tigers. Ramirez did a nice job, Zacharias did a nice job keeping it in, and then he kept it in long enough for Shawsheen to knock it out, and they keep it in the Shawsheen end. And they knocked it out off Shawsheen again. So everything going Tech's way. They're leading 2-0. Time running down, and they have the ball deep in the Shawsheen end. And they blow the whistle, and that's going to do it. Ramirez played very well in net. He gets the shutout, made a couple of really nice saves, one big-time save. Maynard Gio Ramirez gets the goal that was enough in the first half. Ashby Murphy, with an assist from Ramirez, gets the second one, and that was more than enough, as Tech will now go to 8-2-2. Shawsheen will drop to 8-3-3, and Tech avenges the loss to Shawsheen at Shawsheen. They stay, I believe, Shawsheen's in their division, so they still have a shot at first place in the conference, the Commonwealth Conference that they're in, the division, and they are officially in the state tournament. So congratulations to Eric Moreno Sr., the coach of Tech, and all the Tech Tigers. They win it 2-0 over Shawsheen to officially qualify for the state tournament. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.